Oh my god. I'm having all sorts of fucking issues right now. Hold on. Now everything should be fine. Fuck, JK. Okay. Does it feel real now? This is not custom. Are we? Can someone fact check? Okay. So I need to make it a custom lobby then? Okay. We are not. I was having audio issues, huh? Can you see the lobby code? Let me know when you're... Okay. My bad, I didn't know it was custom still. Yeah, I know. Mistakes were made. We're totally not gonna have any issues during this casting, right? Totally not gonna be dead silence at any point. Okay. Yeah, for a second there, JK didn't believe that it was actually happening, so he didn't want me to go on screen live yet, because it didn't feel real yet. I'm drinking water too. Kind of important to do that. You're not muted. Yeah, you're not muted. No, you're not muted. I can literally see your audio bar like going up and on so you're not. No. Plus remember there's a delay. I did. Ask him for a ready check. But anyway, while you're doing that, since Hyde's not here and he asked me to do this, he asked us to do this, is that this is week 9, it's Shiggy Wiggys versus Tempo. Shiggy Wiggys is currently in 3rd place. Tempo is 4th, right? Or am I mistaken? Well, Okay. So that's how things are going. Just based on observation, passes observation and knowledge. That's the prediction that JK has. Yeah. Right. I'm the same way. I think I would love. I honestly have not seen. For me personally, I have not seen a lot from Tempo. I've seen a lot of Shiggy Wiggys. I actually know some of them personally. So I know that they're a really good team. They're all very talented players. So I actually don't know because I haven't seen enough of Tempo again. So I'm really excited to see. Apparently there are audio issues, like, actually. Okay, well, this is the ready check. We can talk. I'll have Gasper double check because Hyde might be wrong. Anyway, let's see. Chicken ban is not shocking, and I'm also not surprised if they ban Palmot at all. I think it's because it hasn't been legal for that long. So, okay. Wait, is Empoleon allowed? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. They cannot hear you. Holy shit, we have an issue. This might be a problem. Yeah, I don't think Empoleon is allowed either. But yeah, apparently people cannot hear you, so I need to fix that in the meantime. Just confirm that if it's allowed or not. Okay. JK? Okay. Okay. Talk again? Maybe? That is so fucked that we cannot that they cannot hear you.
Yeah, as soon as they...
But yeah, apparently we are having to remake this match because Empoleon is unfortunately not legal.
No, it's not a... Because we're still in week 9. This is still week 9, so it would be...
Yep.
Yeah, just end it.
Okay. We can reset that. Okay.
Hold on, let me... Like I said, I'm solving this. I guess while I'm doing this, you can solve the audio issue.
That's fine. Guys, can you still not hear JK? Because I am so confused as to why.
Yeah, apparently they...
Try talking?
Hello, hi, how are you?
It's so weird because you literally show like your audio voice actually like shows up, like it's actually showing, so I'm not sure what the fuck is going on.
He's there. Okay, we can hear, I can be heard now. Alright, we're good.
Yay!
We're good.
Okay. Wait, yeah, okay, wait, yeah, okay. Are we ready then? Or no?
Hold on, no, I'm double checking because like if redoing draft means the same bands.
Okay. I think it actually means that no. Thank you, Hyde, for Nevermind Fairy. We're just here for JK. I don't doubt it. I feel like he would have received more views had he had his channel of his own.
Both teams are R. We got all the audio issues working. Let's do this thing.
Yay!
Alright, let's do this.
Audio troubles kind of give us stuff to do, but okay.
Alright.
So we're just redoing the draft altogether then.
Yeah, this is a complete redraft. Like everything is different again. So
okay.
Let's see what they do. So yeah, Umbreon. No, it looks like Blissey and Palma. I am a bit surprised by Palma. I guess like Tempo's worried about it since since it did recently get the buff. Like maybe they're just worried about it.
Maybe that, or maybe
what they just want to do loses to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Shiggy Wiggy is going for the double speedster, Suicune ban. Suicune obviously makes sense. And the speedsters, maybe they're going...
Yeah.
I imagine Shiggy Wiggy, like the fact that they're doing a double speedster ban makes me think they want to go for some like heavy backline here. Lax standard, yeah, Lax is standard. Let's see what
Raichu pick would not surprise me. I know that Emotional 8 loves playing some Raichu, which I can relate to. Raichu is really fun.
Yeah, Raichu is pretty good. Yeah, Raichu is pretty good too. Alright, they're also picking Compe early.
Okay. I'm surprised.
I imagine they want to do...
pick, actually.
Well, they did do the double speedster ban, so I imagine they really wanted to like lean into like a backline heavy thing.
Maybe. I know we saw some of I think Venusaur yesterday from Shiggy Wiggys, so maybe they are pulling that back up. Ooh, a Mew
They
pick.
could. Interesting, and it's also going to be a Scyther, obviously. Unless, I mean, hey, I would definitely support a Scizor here. Like I am a Scizor fan, but yeah, let's be honest, Scissor's not there.
It's always
Scizor is
there.
not him. He's not him. Chomp, you know I love me. You know I love me some chomps. You know I love me some chomps.
And we have a beautiful Crustle here.
True. Let's see,
We're going for a
Buzz,
triple
and is that a
rounder?
T-Tar? Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, Machamp! Machamp, okay. That was unexpected.
I did not want to see that. I did not want
Why didn't you want to see? Oh, right, you have an unfounded hatred for Machamp.
Oh yeah, and
For some reason.
there's the Venusaur. Like I said, I had a feeling that they would bring back that Venusaur because that was working for them yesterday. If it ain't broke, don't change it.
Well, it's also a matter of like they banned the two better speedsters, I imagine, to help facilitate that. I'm wondering who the Comfey is sticking towards. I would imagine the Chomp, I guess, but
it would be sweet because Comfey Chomp, yeah.
Is it? I don't know if Shiggy Wiggy's ever done Sweet Kiss. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I don't think I have seen them do it, but I think that they are very well aware of it. I might think that Comfy for Mystic in the past on ladders, so I know that he's aware of it and he knows how to play around it.
All right.
So
also support Machamp. Support Machamp. Let's go. With Floatstone and Excel Bracer, this man is my hero. This man is my hero.
God, we're probably gonna see an invade from Machamp then.
Probably. I imagine that's what the Floatstone was for, especially with the EXP share. Assuming it's a Venusaur jungle, it is a good idea to like keep the Venusaur in check. Maybe prevent him from getting level 7 from by the time Regidrago spawns. My only worry for Tempo is if they can kill that Venusaur if he gets going.
I think
I imagine this is going to be Tempo's trying to keep that Venusaur at bay while Shiggy Wiggy wants that Venusaur to just go all in, because if he does get high enough level, it might be hard for Tempo to really get on him, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, and we're going for the lane clears. I do think it's gonna be a Scyther. We saw a swap there. And we have a full heal, so and there we go. We see the Machamp trying to invade.
we are doing a counter jungle. Are you zoomed out, by the way? I don't know if you're zoomed out.
I don't know if I
Looks
am.
like you're not zoomed out.
Oh, not capture taken.
Good job.
I don't know if there's a way to make it more.
Well, Hive can yell at us later.
No,
alright.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
alright.
got it. Okay.
He did get a successful counter jungle in the background. I did notice that. That's gonna be huge because he took the blue buff from the Venu. That's still huge, and he got out too.
Yeah.
That is huge.
They did a jungle invade check because they kind of could predict it, but that didn't help them that much.
Alright, Chomp's getting hit here, although the fact that Chomp should be fine here with the Comfey. Yeah, and Venu only is still level 4. It's not entirely
He gets his 5,
ready yet. Oh, he got 5.
He Garchomp the 5, which is pretty bad too.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, it is Sweet Kiss. Okay, I see it. I see it here. Outside of the Mew, most of them are going to be pretty close, and the Dragon can get on them. I think that's a smart idea.
Seems like
Let's see, are we going back to counter jungle? No, we're just trying to get the mids. It doesn't look like Machamp is looking to counter jungle again. First goal goes to the Garchomp Comfey. I will say they are letting this Garchomp get a good amount of farm here.
Yeah.
If the Garchomp does get going, that is going to be a bit of an issue, especially with the Sweet Kiss on him to drag him all in. And yeah, as you can see,
but Comfey gets off. That was risky.
It was a little bit, but now he's got the shield, and now he can stay on the buzz a lot longer. Looks like Tempo got the Reggie Draco. That's pretty good, but I am worried for Tempo about this Garchomp. Like he is getting a bit like if the Garchomp gets fed enough, it's gonna be hard.
I mean, he's currently
But Tempo
out the
does
same
seem to
level
be...
of Tempo's jungler, which is, yeah, it is spooky. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that was a good dragon.
Damn.
Oh, that was a good dragon. That was a good dragon. Okay. That's a double kill. That's a triple KO. That is a massive for Shiggy Wiggy. That is massive. Like they went from losing to catching back up, and now they actually have the EXP lead, even though Tempo got the Draco. And now Venusaur also has his beam too. That's going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah.
But they do have a Machamp. If the Machamp can get enough levels, he might be able to do something to the Venu.
Currently, but the problem is Machamp is the XP share.
Yeah.
Seems like Machamp is getting stacks here. Bottom lane has
Yeah,
just been the Raichu and the Mew. Seems like the Mew has been giving the Raichu like a lot of trouble here in bottom lane.
They are pretty even in EXP, but the Mew doesn't need as much to
get online.
Stay as competitive. Yeah.
They might have nerfed the early game for Mew, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, especially since I didn't touch E-Ball. Alright, are we gonna see a push here? It doesn't look like it now. They decide to back up. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, they are not in a position to do that. Okay.
Yeah. Especially without Scyther ult. Okay, Buzz is on the Chomp.
That is another insane.
Oh, yeah. The Dragon Rush Sweet Kiss is kind of put in the work here.
That's what they're building around.
Also, Fairy, I love the frame drops. They're so awesome every time.
The what?
The frame drops that you give. Alright. It looks like Shiggy Wiggy might be looking to... Yeah, they're looking to push here. They're ulting for it. Oh, that was a unfortunate Sweet Kiss. But it looks like it doesn't matter. Shiggy Wiggy is going for it. They got it.
I don't understand why we ulted here.
It was to try and hold the pad, but it ended up Shiggy Wiggy had too much going on for the Mew to hold it.
But the Machamp
so the pad
on
goes
side
down.
has been going for that counter jungling. He just cleared the entire jungle for the side of Shiggy Wiggy's, which it's smart. They're on their side consistently, so...
Yeah, that might be the Tempo strategy to counter jungle and then just lose the pads to farm it up and then make a comeback at this point. Like, it does make sense. It's just a matter of can they get enough XP to offset that almost level 12 Garchomp and the Venu that's almost level 11. Like, that's going to be hard for any team, really, to get past. Yeah, Garchomp's level 12 now.
We have a Regice here. They're not being contested, but they break the bottom pad.
Alright.
We got the ult from Crustle for the pad defense, but it was not enough to defend it.
But it could have been a stalling tactic. It looks like Shiggy Wiggy is also now scoring tier 2 top, so they might be able to just defend this. Oh, they get it anyway. Okay.
Yeah, that's the...
Venusaur get the clutch secure. That's... Do they push it, though? They do have 4 ults to do this.
I think that they should,
Tempo
honestly.
has all 5. Tempo has all 5, though, but then again, they're also so high level, and if Chomp can get, like, the Chomping Foam Fake, oh, they get a pretty good Sweet Kiss here. It goes in.
Okay.
Okay. Can they break it, though?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just going for kills. Oh, okay. It's on 2. Okay, okay. Please. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Like, please, not like this.
Not the comfy score. Okay.
Alright. Well, Shiggy Wiggy looks to be doing really well for themselves here. They have a level 13 Chomp. That's going to be really hard for Tempo to get past. Especially, it's almost 14 too.
It is massive.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick on the Comfey. That was an unfortunate pop out. Let's see. If Tempo can get a pick here, they might be able to get some comeback XP. They do need. They do want some comeback XP. Like, even if it's just a little bit, they get the Crustle.
And now
Scyther gets 13.
which is huge too. And Mew already has like he's about to get his second power spike if he gets a little bit of farm here.
Alright, looks like Shiggy Wiggy wants to play for this top objective. If it's a Registeel, because that's gonna give Venusaur 13 and Chomp's already 14. If that's a Registeel, that might be that's gonna be very dicey for tempo.
It is a Registeel.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. This is gonna be very uphill battle.
I think that they need to
They do
wait
have a
out the
Machamp
buff. I think that they need to wait out the buff a little bit at least.
The thing is like I'm looking at Tempo's comp, their rip isn't amazing. So if they wait too long, they might not have enough time. But they do have a Machamp ult. Machamp ult is a game changer if you hit it good enough. Oh, it looks like they're going for an early fight. Oh wait, can they get the Chomp pick? They're burning ults for it. Raichu ejects out. Chomp is in. He's trying.
Oh my.
Oh, they get the Machamp. That's huge. Chomp ult doing a good amount of damage. It looks like, oh, yep. That's 4 KOs. That's 5.
Wipe.
Yeah.
That's a team wipe.
Yeah. That looks to be GG's. Shiggy Wiggy most likely taking game 1 here, unless they really mess it up here.
They can.
But that was
It's not fully over, technically speaking. Like, they can kill and get. But, like, with the level of disadvantage that they have on a level 15 Chomp with a Comfy.
Yeah, 14 Venus. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. They're getting picked off. It's gonna be very rough.
Yeah, even if you fight them on
that's
pad,
another team.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
Yeah, over 700 point difference, almost 800 point difference. That's gonna be
GG's.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I think that's gonna be GG's. Looks like game 1's going to Shiggy Wiggy. I was a little nervous about the Chomp going in, but they did manage to pull it off and get get all the KOs, and from there, yeah, the game was over, and the Venu was able to get some good pokes.
I think the fact that the
Raichu
Machamp went ahead and invaded kind of helped them at the end, because Chomp is such a lane bully. So Buzzwood was alone for at least a minute or so of the game, the first end of the game. That's enough for Chomp to get going, in a way.
Yeah, Buzz really just wants to play the secure, but Chomp can kind of body block it
and A-press it.
So like they did kind of go even, but the way with how it works, Chomp them going even means Chomp is essentially winning, like it's getting what it wants. But to be fair, they did keep the Venusaur at bay for a bit. It just ended up that the Comfey Garchomp was like I got baited. Like it seemed like the Comfey Garchomp was like the big showstopper.
Yeah, and
like it didn't seem like Tempo.
I don't know if I
had a lot of
saw the
ways to deal with
Scyther
it.
being able to get on the Venu, because the Chomp was in the front trying just ripping them out. The Venu was just out in the back, just.
Yeah, he did get a good amount of.
But yeah, look at the damage.
Yeah, Chomp 110k.
And then 88 on the Venu.
I wonder how Tempo will adapt to that. I said, I do think Tempo has it.
That's what I think is gonna happen. A comfy ban.
I could maybe see it.
We've seen that.
Like I said,
before.
I do think Tempo. Well, yeah, but to be fair, we're also like if anyone's gonna get Comfey banned, it's gonna be us.
Well, yeah, that's true, but it's currently a very decent band because Comfy has become more mainstream and
has it though.
But we love to see it, and yeah, I actually do kind of predict the Comfy ban coming up. I actually do think that's gonna happen. And I feel
I could see it.
Maybe instead of the Palma, because they were banning Blissey. We can not ban Palma, we can just ban Comfy instead of Palma. That's what I would think that they should do. I don't think the Palma, I can see it, but I don't think it's a prior ban. I feel like we know that Palma is completely you can counter it. It's in the chat saying 25 seconds left. They can still make a comeback. It's only 900.
Brother.
Unfortunately, I do not spread misinformation on the internet like other casters out here.
What do you mean? I love spreading misinformation on the internet. That's my favorite thing to do.
My bad then. We probably should have said that. Because I know that is something Hyde would say. That is something Hyde would say on stream. Tempo gave us a ready check.
Tempo.
And we got a ready check from...
We can go straight into it. Tempo still wants first.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right.
Okay.
I wonder how Tempo is going to adapt. Like I said, I do think they have it in them to... They do have it in them to beat Shiggy Wiggy, I think.
Then
they just did, like, they seem...
We're banning Comfy.
Yep, there it is. Alright, you called it. Let's see what they choose to take out for it. Yeah, it looks like you called it. They're taking out the Palmot for it, and it seems like Shiggy Wiggy is on the if it ain't broke, don't fix it train.
Which is completely fine. They don't need to adapt that much, but I like the Comfy ban. I was like very expected in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Tempo wants the first pick here.
I think we're gonna see a Lax again. I feel like Lax is not a bad first pick ever. Oh.
Palma, okay. So actually, Tempo just believes in Palmot. Actually, all right.
I'm here for
it. So this is gonna give Shiggy Wiggy, Lax, and Hoopa. Okay, I do know Palmot likes to. I know Palmot likes to fight a lot. So having a macro-based mon that tries to like limit team fighting to only major objectives is a nice way to soft check Palmot. But I know, I do know from personal experience, Palmot can be pretty good. So I am excited to see it because we haven't seen a whole lot of it. I don't think anywhere in the Zygarde League. So I'm curious how Tempo goes about this. All right, Maridon is gonna be looking like a pretty, it's gonna be looking pretty annoying for Palmot, I think.
Top lane Armourouge.
Is it a top lane armor? I mean, one of them could be jungle. I don't know.
No, it's a top lane armor. Just Mystic is going top lane.
Fair enough. Is that... Oh, I was so excited for Tinker Phalanx. I was so excited. I was going to be like, yes! Get see. Okay, we see Sarah again after the nerfs. I haven't seen that mon almost ever since the nerfs. I wonder how it's going to work.
Yeah, I haven't been seeing any of that either.
I'm just seeing attack weight of weakness and full heal. I imagine that might be Bitterblade. If so, I'm really interested in what their game plan is with it.
And we're looking at the Dodrio here. So...
we see another triple all-rounder. Well, okay, technically Scythe is a speedster, but still 3 melees. I'm wondering how what their plan is to deal with the Maridon. Like, maybe their Sarah is just going all in on dive?
Hopefully, because I do think that, well, they had Scyther last game. I feel like that Venu God Online had no issue around walking around that map at all. Like, we were not able to kill that. So I wonder if maybe that is actually gonna work for them in this sense.
I hope to see it.
But,
I do, I know the Armourouge, like, by the looks of it, I would imagine Armourouge actually goes Armor Cannon here, but the fact that it's running Rocky Helmet tells me it's still going
Fire Spin. That's a Fire Spin build.
Yeah, Fire Spin.
And I honestly can see that since they only have melee mons. And it's...
Fair enough, like, I guess maybe the plan is
Fire Spin is a really good incense user, curse user for it. And since Palma likes to be fighting you, will fight me, fighting Armourouge kind of kills you, so...
I was gonna say, it's also not... They might have picked it just to have another curse user to deal with the Club, because the Club is gonna be very hard. Because they don't have a... Like, they are pretty backline otherwise, too. Like, the only other frontliner is really the Lax, so maybe they were worried like they were gonna get overwhelmed. I'm still excited to see Palma, though. I want to see this guy in action. Oh, they're going top lane Palma. Okay, I was expecting a jungle, but... Alright.
Yeah, some people.
I guess that's why it was double stacking.
Some people do believe in lane Palmod, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, hey, I am open to any idea that works. I want to let's see what he does here. Let's see what he
Okay.
does. All right, it looks like Cooper's watching for counter jungle. They did show that. All right,
Hmm.
Armorers did get that. Armorers did get that. Palma gets a stack. He might no, he pops full heal. I think he gets. Does he get out? He might
With
not.
the
He's getting
Apress.
slowed.
Oh,
No, no, with the red buff, he doesn't get out. Okay, that's huge.
that is huge, and the Apress was too much for the Palmon.
Clef steals the berry. Let's go.
We might get pick on the big clap again.
Okay,
We killed
all
two
right.
of them, and we already have the Hoopa portals.
Yeah, Hoopa Portal this early. Like, they could definitely go for a macro play here if the Shiggy Wiggy wants to. Okay, Palmot gets 4. Do we go for any macro play? We don't. Alright. Oh no, Tempo looks like they're gonna 4-man to try and turn this around. Can they do anything here?
Oh, they almost do.
They almost get it. They almost get it, but not quite.
We get the full heal of the Armor Rouge.
Their top lane doesn't have a whole lot of CC, although, okay, that's a nice pick. That's a nice pick. Saralich gets a KO. Oh, can they say? Oh, the Saralich lives on 1 HP in a dream, as Hyde would say. Okay, our Palmot's gonna die though, but we'll take that. We'll take that for a Dodrio KO. But
I think
still, that
Palmot
Palmot
needs to wait a little bit more for those. He keeps dying for those stacks. I don't think that's worth it right now.
Fair enough, but maybe they're just playing for late game.
Maybe.
I do. The Clef finally, Clef does get 4 here, so that'll definitely help a lot. Buzzwell's looking like he's the only one that's going to be here, but it looks like Shiggy Wiggy is looking to change that soon. Blastoise also is level 5.
We also got
Right,
our
it's getting
5
pretty
on the
low.
Palmot.
Oh, that's a KO. Okay, who got that? Miraidon. Okay, Miraidon sniped that. Alright. By the looks of it, bot lane is also going in the hands of Shiggy Wiggy, although not by as much.
Never mind.
It does look like Tempo does have the more late game comp, but if Shiggy Wiggy can keep up this like early game momentum, I don't think Tempo can make. Like Tempo's gonna have a hard time making this comeback.
Yeah.
Like, Shiggy Wiggy does seem to be like in the driver's seat this game.
That's...
Like yeah, they have a Dodrio with all. Palmot is still not a full Palmot yet. He's a Palmot in waiting, wanting to be. Is he gonna die again? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, he lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Clef dead. Looks like Armorers. He's gonna be able to handle this 2v1. Okay, Palma gets his Evo. That's huge. It looks like they're fighting for bottom. If you want to go there.
Yep, I'm here. And
Alright, bottom was a Lucky. They got it. They can push this in. They have a Miraidon and a Dodrio ult. Yeah, it looks like they're going for it. Tempo looks like it looks like Tempo gives it up. They only lose 1 person. They do get a KO on the Armor Rouge top lane, but with the Hoopa portals, it looks like they're not going to be able to really push that. Palma gets a KO. That's huge. They do get scores off. That's another. Like, does Palma get stacks here? Oh, he does. He's getting stacks.
He's getting the rest of his stacks here. We get the Palma.
That is pretty cheap. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a nice turnaround.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a triple KO for Shiggy Wiggy. They still look to be in the driver's seat, but it does look like Tempo is starting. Like they are starting to get some levels back. At the very least. Oh, that's Hydro Spin. That's Hydro Spin tank Blastoise. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is that they are very frontline bulky, and Armorage and Miraidon are the 2 attackers, in my opinion, that are like the frontline shredders, in a way, like the melee frontline shredders.
They are. Okay, top is a Registeel. Looks like Shiggy Wiggy is probably gonna get this. They are.
But at the cost of a KO
Can we get
on the Armorage.
Yeah, and the Hoopa. Okay. Oh, Hoopa ulted here. Saralich, unfortunately, Saralich is not able to hit anyone. Miraidon is ulting here to hold the pad. Can they hold it? They can. They get a double KO. I think Tempo's starting to give this up. Yeah, Saralich is in there. Comet, I don't think can get it. Oh wait, Blastoise gets a sneaky cap. They break the goal.
Sneaky cap
That's massive with the Hoopa. Sneaky back cap on their tier 1, as Seal would say.
Yeah.
Sneaky back cap on their tier 1. I mean, that's massive for the Hoopa portal. Now Hoopa can't port them tier 1 top. Like,
Wait,
if you are Tempo, that is a massive win. Bottom Lucky came up again. It looks like Tempo's giving it up for more farm. I'm a fan of that play. They're the more late game comp. They do need more levels under their belt if they want to start competing. Shiggy Wiggy does get this for free. This is still going to be nice for them, especially with the Armor Rouge cursing. But it looks like he's top lane. Does Shiggy Wiggy go to push this though? Is my
I don't think
question.
it's wise to do so. I don't think it's a necessary push at all.
Oh, it almost went in. But unfortunately, Blastoise was there. Yeah, it looks like they're just. Alright, it looks like they're just going top. That's fine. They do get some scores in. Hops on 45 now. Maridon gets a KO on the Buzzwole bottom. It's just Blastoise.
I mean, Hoopa can
Palma
offer
head
that
down.
ability of just going for backups and getting away for free.
Yeah, that is a strong part of Hoopa. But Maridon gets out on one.
And Palma
Man,
is
just to
gonna get
sneak
got
out. Palma's
here.
gonna die for that. Palma's gonna die for that. Blastoise also might die here. It's getting ult. It got Lax ulted, but oh, Dodrio ults here too.
I mean, it's fair.
Blastoise does die for that.
This is the last time they can ult, so I see why they're just throwing them around.
No, yeah, this would be the last time to ult.
And then on top we have a Registeel again.
It's another Registeel. Man, that is unfortunate for Tempo. Looks like Shiggy Wiggy does have a bit of an advantage in this fight. But I mean, they might go for looks like Tempo might be looking to go for this. If they can get a pick here, that would be massive. I don't know if they can. Palmot's on the Maridon. He gets got though. Oh, it is Psycho. It is Psycho Cut.
Then why are we?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought for sure it would be Bitterblade. I thought for sure it would be
Yeah, for
Bitterblade,
the
but
build, yeah. I agree.
alright. Then again, Psycho Cut is usually better as a dive tool. That's probably why. It looks like Shiggy Wiggy is gonna get top for free. If Temple can pick up the Lax and turn this into an early team fight, it might be worth.
But it
But it doesn't look like they're able
not
to do
because they
that.
have
Lax
a
gets out,
Hoopa.
yeah.
Because they have a
Yeah,
Hoopa.
that's gonna be. Yeah, Hoopa does seem to be causing some problems. They do have a Registeel for this upcoming Groudon fight. The levels are looking not like it looks like they're slightly in favor of Shiggy Wiggy. I wouldn't say it's completely hopeless for Tempo, but the Registeel buff is also not helping things, and they're gonna have that for another at least 70 seconds.
We're going for
Oh,
an
looks like
early
ults are
fight
flying
again.
out.
We get the
Oh,
Armor
they get 2
Rouge.
KOs. Tempo does get 2 KOs, but looks like Tempo's dying for it though. Buzzwole didn't look like he was able to get all. If neither was Lax, and that's gonna be a full team. Like, does Shiggy Wiggy go for the flip? They do.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Tempo is gonna be able to make it in time. It looks like, but this is a lot closer. It's not over yet. They also do still have a Buzz ult to maybe get a pick here. And it's only it's less than 100 points off. It's not over yet, but it is definitely looking not good for Tempo here.
Seems like we're all pushing bottom.
Yeah, it looks like we're congregating bottom. That's going to be unfortunate with Buzzwole on the top side. Alright, it looks like we're trying to defend this tier 2. Can we get a pick here? This is going to be massive. That Blastoise is already down. Clef is already lowish. Oh hell, Buzzwole does not get Unite move off. Hoopa scores. Palmot's also down. It's just two left. I don't think Tempo can hold this. It looks like game 2 is also gonna go to Shiggy Wiggy here.
It does seem so. I think that they went for an early fight while they were in a disadvantage. Again,
It did almost work for them. They did get 2 picks. I couldn't quite see what happened to the Buzz, but him not getting an ult off was very unfortunate. But it was a strategy that almost paid off. It was just an execution. It seemed like it failed, but
again,
yeah,
I
Shiggy
feel
Wiggy
like
did
Miraidon
once again
also
win.
was like a huge problem. He was not dying.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, it seems like Shiggy Wiggy's backline. What's his name? Is that Emotional Aid?
Yeah.
I'm getting the name right. Yeah, it seems like he's doing a pretty good job of making sure he's not dying and just getting so much poke damage in the back. It seems like he's got this figured out. He's got Tempo's number.
No, Emotional Age, she's a really good attacker. But like they need to find a way deal with that because what happened was Miraidon. That's what happened. That's what happened to the boss. Well, it was Miraidon. I'm looking
Yeah, it
at
seems like
because
these
there's a stream
backline.
delay. I'm
Yeah,
seeing on my stream, and it was Miraidon and Miraidon Hoopa. That's what happened. Yeah, look at the damage from Miraidon. 129,000, 98 on Armouge, 45 on Seru, 56 on the
Pama took a lot of beating. Dang.
Yeah.
Like I know he's physically tanky, but dang.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a Clefable with you.
To be fair, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, no, it seems like Emotional Lead is doing really well here. Like just getting so much poke damage. I do. Well, like I said, like I do. Like it does seem like Emotional Lead just has their number. I wonder what the
movements,
like if Tempo has like a plan
pick
for
a dive. They need to go for dive. They've been going for melee. I like for bulkiness. That is not working. It's not gonna work into a Miraidon or into an Armor. It's just not going to. You need to kill them in a way, and it seems like also Boswell was having a tough time this game, having like this almost the second
to be
least
fair,
damage here.
Yeah, Buzz just I mean to be fair, I don't think this is the best matchup for Buzz. Like they have so much poke and so many ways to just get out. Buzz unfortunately was just getting zoned out really hard. I feel bad for him. I do I do agree. I do believe dive would help Tempo here, but I also I'm obviously not in their I'm obviously not in their comms. I don't know what their plan is, but to be fair, they did make that game closer. Like it wasn't like that game was much closer. If they keep up this momentum, I could definitely see them taking a game, like taking game 3 here if they keep up the momentum.
I do think that they need to go for a speedster. They need to go for a speedster. They do. I know that they're banning Talonflame and Leafeon, but there are other speedsters on the roster that can jungle. I think that they need to go for that. I don't think Palmot was to play here. I don't know why maybe they felt like they had to pick Palmot instead of banning it.
Yeah, the Palmot was doing pretty. The Palmot was doing pretty good. I think it would complement the Palmot if they had a dive. I think.
Yeah.
If I was them, that is personally the route I would go. But I am still curious as to what Tempo's plan is.
We have a Reddit check
I'm very interested to see.
We have a Reddit check from
Yeah,
Shiggy Wiggys. We're waiting.
I'm just double checking. I'm just double checking if Tempo still wants first. They might need a minute. They might be discussing, their next strategy. Like I said, this game was closer. It seems like if they keep this moment, like this positive momentum, they might be able to take a game. But then again, Shiggy Wiggy has been showing that there's like especially Emotional Aid has been showing that they are just like they are in it to win it. So I also could see a 3-0. I'm excited for this last game.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Tempo still looks like they want first pick. So whenever
they give the Reddit check. Also,
whenever they give their Reddit
check. Out that my viewers have officially finished the forcing me to play my champ community challenge. It only took 6 months.
Let's go.
Only took 6 fucking months for them to finish it. Mainly because I haven't been streaming a lot. That is horrifying.
Yeah, it's because of us.
Yeah.
It's because of us, Fairies chat. It's because of us. We are unfortunately not the most friendly.
Yeah. I mean, I could be streaming more regardless. But then again, I'd always be streaming our matches too, so like it's not like I get the chance to do that either. Dude just wants to hoard all the Thanksgiving matches. So it's not like I get a chance to. Any updates on them? Because if not, I'm gonna run like a minute ad or so, like a 30-second ad to get like
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
Oh, never mind. They're ready. They're ready. They're
Okay.
ready. They're ready.
Okay.
Did you start it?
It's fine. There's like a 2-minute delay, so it's fine.
All right.
All right, ready?
Well then, yeah. Tempo gave their R, so whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Game 3. Let's see what they do here.
Okay. So we're going for the same bans. We're still banning Comfy and we're still banning Blissey and all of those, which is fine. I think Comfy was a decent.
Yeah,
I honestly
the Comfey was definitely a major problem for Tempo. Like their game was much closer when they didn't have it, so I do agree that the ban's not changing is fine. And once again, Shiggy Wiggies, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, I mean, I can respect that mentality. Palma early pick again. We are Palma believers. I mean, I can't say I'm not, but let's see what if Tempo changes anything here. Yeah, Shiggy Wiggy, once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I still think that they don't need to be first picking Palma. I don't think that they should be first picking Palma. Honestly.
To be fair, Fairy, can you really blame them with how we draft? No, I don't think we are in a position. I don't think we are in a position to judge anybody's draft.
When have we first picked Palma?
Counterpoint: What other team will third pick Desi?
Okay, but okay, JK, that's so funny.
Yeah. What other team would third pick Desi? Go on, enlighten me.
Alright, so other people need to start picking Desi more, so this stops being a conversation.
Fair enough. Okay, wait. Does Tempo or Renji pick? It looks like he's gonna take the Venu here. Is that a T-Tar too? Okay, never mind. I was super excited. Okay.
T-Tar, could someone give this many T-Tar, please?
Dude, I don't need T-Tar. It's just like I like surprising picks. I mean, then again, we are TG, so like half of our picks are, shall we say, surprising, but
unconventional.
Man, do we have
Those
stuff
draft
in, man, do we have stuff
beautiful.
in store for? Yeah, do we have stuff in store for tomorrow's match for us? Okay, so now it's Shiggy Wiggy's turn with the Ledge. I almost wonder if that's like a ego pick. Like we're just gonna diff you with this mon now.
It's a nerfed mon. I don't understand the pick, if I'm being honest.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really get it either, but I'm not one to judge people. They might have a trick up their sleeve that I am not aware of. This one definitely looks like it's going Psycho Cut, though.
Yeah, and I love to see Mystic and Serena. He has a really good Serena.
Yeah, Emotional Aid, once again, going these very long range, but now Tempo has a long range of their own, so they can play the poke game. Like, they have some way to deal with it, and with the Palm mod, Sword can also potentially die. I think this is the closest draft.
I'm still disappointed on not seeing a Speedster, but...
And they have the next best thing in another long range. Like, at the very least, you have, like, the ability to fight it out, and they now also have a healer, too, to help you. Like, they have a healer on top of that, so they can play the poke game now. With Palma ready to burst in.
They had Comfy, too. No, they didn't have Comfy, sorry, Clefable. They had Clefable in the previous one.
Yeah, like I said, they still have a healer. I do think this is the closest draft out of the three. Like, I think this is the closest draft, but like I said, I am worried about the implementation. Like, let's see what they do here. Do we still have a top lane? We do have a top lane Palmon still. Looks like we're going Sword Jungle here. Okay. To be fair, we also have an LD in lane, so that'll definitely help the
A-press game.
Early game. Yeah, that'll probably help. That might have been why they picked the LD here, to help the Palma get going. Especially if Hoopa's gonna be taking red buff again. Like they can A-press the A-press.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're giving it red buff this time though. I wonder if that was a misplay or not, but
might have been.
That actually is gonna that's gonna negatively impact them. It looked like Serena got that. Oh, it looks like they still get the KO. Do they still get the KO anyway? Or does he get the stack?
He gets the stack.
Oh, he gets the stack, but it looks like he's gonna die for it.
And
that's gonna be very unfortunate.
Nope, he doesn't. No, it survives.
Oh, okay. They don't go for it, but still, that's a Steenie Evo. Steenie could easily hit level 5 here. That's going to be massive. It looks like we're going to have a standard 3v3. Eldegoss dies. Saralich gets a nice pick here. That's unfortunate too, because now they're down the LD for mid Bs, and you really don't want that.
And we kind of.
It looks like they're just giving it to mid Bs entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. Like, Serena already has its first move now. Is it Stomp or Triple Axel?
It's
I imagine Stomp, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. To be fair, most people go Stomp. It looks like bot lane too. Bot lane is getting... Like, bot lane is also losing. We still have a Bulbasaur and a Dwebble, whereas Lax already has his first move. That is a bit... that is definitely unfortunate for tempo.
Yeah, that early death was not worth it. Again, I think that the Palma needed to play more for late game stacks.
To be fair, it could have been worth if they just went like all in on it, maybe, but at this point it looks like, yeah, they're just Tempo's gonna be playing for late game again. Shiggy Wiggy looks like they're ready to take this Reggie Draco, and I don't think Tempo's gonna have much of a way to contest that. That's gonna be pretty good. Oh, it's flamed? Okay, we have flame charge. Oh wait, Crustle with the nice steal. Okay.
We love to
Crustle
see it.
with a nice steal. That is huge for Tempo.
It is.
That is huge. Like, and they interrupted my thought. It's a flame charge Seru. That's Omega based. I approve. They get another Palmok KO. Shiggy Wiggy not looking to let Tempo rest here. Can they get this score? Ooh. Little dicey for that Saralich, but he gets out alive, fine. But yeah, no, still, that Crustle stealing Reggie Draco keeps them in the game here, I think.
We're gonna get a Seru pick? No, he gets away.
But they are preventing the Saralich from backing and getting full health. That is still pretty nice, but yeah, no, it would be nicer to get a KO here. Saralich looks like he's gonna definitely get 9 off of this jungle. He can definitely play for whatever he wants. Bot lane evened up too. Venu's already level 8 with a Miraidon. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Top lane is a... Oh wait, can they get it though? They can. Tempo got the Reggie steal.
And we get a KO on the Hoopa.
They get a KO too. Can we get... If we can get this KO, we get some score. Oh yeah, that's gonna be some scores. That's a Palma. That's another Palma stack. Can you get more stacks? Not looking like it.
They would
Bottom is
prioritize
definitely
breaking.
That's fair. Saralich does get a pretty good ult, but he does die for the
anyone.
1-for-1 trade.
No,
he got
either.
Pavina.
Oh,
he got
did?
Pavina.
Okay.
Yeah. But this game is definitely looking the closest by far at the 6-minute mark. Like Tempo definitely seems like they've continued that upward trajectory. But I would never count Shiggy Wiggy out, especially with emotional aid still seeming like he's doing really well here. Or she.
She.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My bad. Alright, they're going for it. Shiggy Wiggy does get it. Miraidon gets it. Do they go for the push? They have 2 ults to Tempo's 1. And it is pretty good ults in Miraidon and Serena. If they do get this healing, they could potentially go for it. Did they decide? Okay, it looks like they're going for it.
Yeah.
It's also a Stealth Rock Crustle. It goes in. Can they get scores off? They do. It looks like it's gonna break.
It's a huge over too.
Yeah.
I did not do the math,
Shiggy
but
Wiggy.
it was a huge over.
Shiggy Wiggy is back in this game. Like I said, never count them out.
The Palmon is just surviving for way longer than he should. I swear to God, look at it.
I mean, yeah, Palmon is really good at that, especially with the physical attacking core of Saralich and Serena, like with Palmon tied defenses. Like it can last pretty long, and with the shield of Supercell Slam. But they still get the KO. That's still pretty good. Keep that Palmon nice and under level. Tempo does get this Reggie Ice for free.
Palma gets his 10.
It looks like... Yeah, but even with that, the levels are pretty even right now. Saralich almost hitting... If Saralich can get 13 early enough, that's going to be pretty nice, because the Flame Charge plus increased length of attack speed bonus is pretty nice. Palma does get another stack. Looks like they're pushing this. Crustle ults. I don't know if we want to go in here. We don't.
We ult.
Oh, Serena ult. Okay, we ult the sword here and get out. Hoopa ults them bottom. Perhaps looking to get that Reggie Draco. Can they get it? With the Venu right there, that is a little worrying.
We're off beam, but we're also not ripping the objective. We're going for KOs instead.
Looks like Palmot and I mean, to be fair, that's 2 free KOs. They can continue to go for this, especially if Hoopa Portals gives them healing. I am surprised by Stealth Rock Crustle. I am surprised here. But I mean, I'm always a down for that. Alright, it looks like Shiggy Wiggy doesn't really care about this Reggie Draco. Looks like they're getting it. Venu ults here. Doesn't really get a KO for it, though.
I think he was ulting the ult and beam combo secure, which would have worked, but the LD got the last hit.
Still, they got it. Okay. Nice Seru ult. We hit a good amount of them. We're ulting. Can we get this Venu, or at least force him away?
No.
Long enough for us to score. The Crustle's doing a pretty good job of holding him off with Stealth Rocks. The LD and Venu can come back. Palmot's back. Goes in. Can he get a KO? He can't.
I think he
can't
also
kill that
ulted. He also ulted here. And unfortunately,
Palmot, I know, ulted. It looks like we trade 1 for 1. Serena was a little bit higher level, so that is technically a bigger benefit for tempo.
My concern is that Palmot doesn't get his ult by dying. like Serena does.
Yeah, he gets it by fighting, so I am a little worried about that Palmot ult. Like, I don't know what his plan is to get that back, but
yeah.
Tempo does get another. Tempo gets it, but this time it's a Reggie Ice. Man, poor Tempo with the Reggie luck. The 2 times they can't get it to steal, no one time.
It's such a clutch.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. But I still feel bad for Tempo. The 2 times they can't get it to Reggie steal, the 1 time they can, it's an ice.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bad for them, but still, a buff is a buff. Levels are pretty even going in. If Tempo can get just like 1 more level to really even the playing field.
On the Venu would be really good.
Yeah. All right, they're playing the poke game. They're playing the poke game. Sword is going in. Sword's really deep in there. The rest of the team is trying to follow up here. Serena ults the sword. They're getting stunned up here. They get a sword KO. Sword is not able to ult. Ults mostly look to be gone here. Saraledge ult gets a nice ult. Kills the Venu. Looks like they're starting to hit. LD's down. It's just 2 to 5. Can we get a KO? We get 1 KO. Oh, Palmot gets his ult. He's in fighter mode now. Can he make some progress here? They are on half. They're at least stalling. It looks like the team is coming back. Shiggy Wiggy, if they're gonna go for it, looks like they have to go for it now or never.
And
oh, they get it. They managed to snag it. Palma gets his ult back. Oh, they get a KO. Oh, the Venu has the buff now. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's a close game. Shiggy Wiggy does have the buff advantage though, but Tempo has perhaps the 1 guy they needed on the most for this push. It looks like we're just playing a game. It looks like we're just playing defensive here. It's a really close game. Tempo's only behind by 5 points.
They're in the lead too. They don't know that they're in the lead. Just do remember.
Yeah,
that.
They don't. It looks like.
We get another KO.
Oh wait, we get another KO. Tempo now in the lead. It's still really close though. Can we defend though? Oh wait, Tempo gets another score bottom. Can we defend though? It looks like, oh, that's massive. Shiggy Wiggy gets some points. Unfortunate whiff on the Venu. It's still close. Palmot's still getting more scores. Venu another KO.
It's not enough.
It actually looks like Tempo might have this. It looks like we're going to a game 4 here. Unless Shiggy Wiggy can do something. That was a really good comeback. I mean, once Shiggy Wiggy got those KOs, I thought they had it.
No, they instead went for more passive game playing instead of going for the score. They could have gone for the score instead of just playing passively. They didn't know if they were in the lead. There was less than a 30-point difference. They didn't know.
Yeah, that was... I mean, I can respect it. Like, they did technically have the lead. If they did play a perfect defense, like, they did try to play it safe. I still respect it. Let's see the damage. Yeah, the Venu definitely made the difference here. Like, the ability to, like, deal with the poke.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotionally, it's still definitely doing really well on this Miraidon pick.
Yeah.
This draw. But yeah, RNG coming back saying, like, we can play the poke game, too.
Do you think that they're gonna Shiggy is gonna grab back the Venusaur?
I mean, if it's giving them problems, I could definitely see it. Like they might even early pick it, but it depends on if they want first or second. Though I think if they go for first, I think it's going to be pretty obvious that that's what their game plan is. But still, that was a really nice comeback from Tempo. I'll give them that. Scores 2-1. I honestly, my prediction at the beginning of this was a 3-1 for Shiggy Wiggy. So, I mean, it looks like that prediction might end up coming true. But I don't like. I mean, then again, with the momentum that's been happening, we could see do we see the reverse 3-0 comeback?
It might be something that happens. They learn. It seems like they learned from what they were doing wrong. They adapted. Like it took 2 tries, but they adapted.
Yeah. But let's see if Shiggy Wiggy can adapt. Let's see if Shiggy Wiggy can adapt right back. I mean, then they never had to. They didn't have to adapt the first 3 games because they were just winning, and I mean, it almost felt like Tempo was just going in the same direction. But let's see if Shiggy Wiggy can turn this around as well.
Yeah. I think that they might. I think that the play that they're gonna do, and this is like a prediction, they're gonna just take the Venu back. They're like, give me that. Give me the Venu back.
Yeah, they did take the Venu back. I do wonder what Tempo's game plan is. Okay, while we are waiting, I am going to take a quick break if you want to run an ad.
I will. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up to us, and I'll run an ad.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. I do need a quick second.
I am back. I don't know if JK is here, but I am back.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Both teams are ready for game 4.
We're going on a game 4, guys.
Alright, so whenever you're ready to start.
Are they keeping first pick? Second pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're keeping second.
Alright.
We are not interested in changing sides. We are riding this baby out. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Shiggy Wiggy might adapt here if they even need, if they even feel like they need to. Because it was still really close at the end. They did get the initial Groudon buff. They might feel hey, it worked for the most part. We just flubbed it at the end.
Yeah, so, I feel like at the end they just needed to play more aggressive.
Yeah, but still, okay, interesting. Okay. That means Talon is up. I wonder if the Talon was a target ban, if that's gonna let Tempo do that now. But we'll have to see. But the Palma being banned is, that's a sign of respect.
Yeah. Oh, we're taking the Hoopa
away. We take Hoopa. Oh, we're taking Hoopa away. Okay. And we have a Buzz. Oh yeah, it looks like we're taking the Venu. We do not want our Renji playing that again. Yeah, you guys beat us with that. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the way that they were gonna go. Oop, network error? Hello?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Fairy, please.
Oh boy.
Fairy, please.
Is it just me, or are they having the same issue? Okay, we're back. No, we're back. We're back. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Anyway, Why is the draft
Hold on,
looking so
Aid,
funny?
emotional Aid is typing to me. She might have also had the thing.
And we are wait, they if we're going the way the draft is going, they did let them have the. Oh my god, this draft is looking so fun. Hold on. Jeez.
Okay, we have Azu. We have Azu.
And we have Wiggly.
I mean, I know Tempo. I know. Oh, and Wiggly too. Okay, Tempo. I know Tempo has an Azu. Like, I do know that is one of their mainstays.
I love to see the Wiggly. Seems like we're swapping around, but yeah. It was definitely a target ban. But the draft is looking so funny, and the draft screen is looking so funny right now. I don't know why, like the...
Yeah, this will be fun.
No, I'm looking at how the draft, like the bands are looking, and it's looking all laggy. But okay. Are they having any Aegis at all?
Apparently, emotional Aid did misclick, but they want to just play it out, so...
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be playing this one out. But still, I am excited for Wiggly and Azu. Like I said, I know Azu is a comfort pick for Tempo. So I'm excited to see what it can do here.
And I think it was a target ban, Talonflame, with the blue badge coming in.
Maybe. But we have Tempo on a bunch of comfort picks. Can they make the magic happen? Or will Shiggy Wiggy say, yeah, that one game was a fluke, we're just gonna say screw you. We're taking a win. Yeah, I'm excited to see the Wiggly tank. I'm really excited. I was not expecting that at all. But
no, the Wiggly.
Let's see what they do
I
here.
love to see a little Wiggly. I love to see it.
Yeah. Okay, Azu does get a stack here. Okay, Azu gets that too, and he gets out. That is really good. Like, Ellie is here with red buff though. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Looks like they're giving up the middle Natus here. Yeah, Azu has 4 though. Azu has 4 here. Looks like Talon wanted to get that, but decides against it. Did Talon get that?
Secure it. No, the Azu did.
Okay.
I think that Bama ban might work on their on their side, so they don't feel forced to pick it. Like, he was doing great, but oh my.
Wiggly comes up here with Sing. We do get 2 KOs though. That is massive. We also get a bunch of points in. We're getting stacks. It looks like they're like poor Vino on the bottom. Looks like he has to just give it up, but they're getting so much value on this top lane. That's another Sing. They get out. That was pretty well played. Can we get another Sing? Oh, we do.
Oh
okay, that's another
God.
KO. It looks like they really want to keep this top lane going, but they are letting emotion, like they are letting the Raichu get a ton of farm on bottom. Like she's almost 7.
She is 7.
Yeah, she is 7. That's not gonna be fun to deal with. Like, especially without any level 7s on the side of Tempo.
Well, we have the Azumarill
But they just
now.
they just got a Azumarill 7. It looks like they are gonna potentially get this. Yeah, they do. The sword goes in. He's getting hit chunked a lot. Oh, that's 2 down on the side of Shiggy Wiggy.
3.
This Wiggly is actually this Wiggly is actually putting in a ton of work. Same with the Azu. Looks like we're getting all our power spikes.
There's some fun stuff going on top lane, it seems. Hold on, we're going there. Slow but steady, we're going.
Guys. Azu ults, it goes in the 1v, it goes in like the 1v3. Can it get a KO here? It gets 1. Oh, the Wiggly with the Oh man, Q charm. Truly the passive all time. Talon gets his score, and that's another stack.
The Azumarill is fully
Doesn't get
stacked
his, it's
too.
broke. What's the top objective? Top objective is steal. Oh, that's nice.
Now it's
That's
working
gonna
on
be
their favor.
massive. Alright, Shiggy Wiggy is farming it up. I do respect that. You do want to get some power spikes. Raichu already has theirs, so that's nice. Like they're not actually losing. Like even with all that advantage, they're not even. They're doing a pretty good job of not falling too far behind. Like at most, they're like one level behind on their mons.
Seems like
So
we're
Shiggy
gonna do
Wiggy
a
is doing
play
a
for
pretty
this
good job.
bottom objective again.
We do have one person offlaning each side. The Azu is preventing the fuzz. Block Lax getting a good cancel on the Sing. That's gonna be rough late game. Alright. Looks like the fight is definitely happening for that Lecky. Let's see who gets it here. I would imagine the Raichu, but yeah, the Raichu gets it. Wiggly ults here just to get out. Does anyone else get this shield? I don't think so.
No, it was
Black's
just a
doing a really good
survival.
job. Cavalry doing a really good job of getting these blocks off with the Sing. Like even with the Sing. Raichu gets a pretty good ult here. The Venu does go down, Lax goes down, a bunch of people are dying on both sides. It looks pretty close. The Talon gets a good ult here. Gets a KO and forces the rest back, so they can't push it anymore.
The Regieleki almost went in, but thankfully the Wiggly putting in the work again of preventing it. They definitely don't want those bats going away though with the Hoopa portals.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep those you got to keep those paths alive. Hoopa finally has Unite move now. Let's see how they use it. Shiggy Wiggy does have a Lax ult to try and match that.
Yeah, it seems like we're
Looks
going
like
for a pad push here. They definitely want this gone.
Yeah, they do want this gone with the Hoopa gone, but can they get it in time? Oh, they might. Oh, the Lax barely does it. The Indeedee preventing the Lax from scoring. Oh
but
no!
They do break
They
it
get
at
it
the
anyway.
end.
They get it anyway. That's huge. That is huge. Tempo got caught off guard. They didn't get they didn't group up for that. It looks like they're just playing for the top objective here. And once again, Shiggy Wiggy is still doing a pretty good job of. Oh man. But the Shiggy Wiggy is still doing a pretty good job of keeping the levels in check here. Making sure it's not getting too far out of hand.
I'm noticing that Tempo is not farming their jungle when it spawns a lot. They're going more for fights.
I mean, I can respect a team fight comp. They do get a pretty good Sing here. Talon gets a Unite move off. Vino gets a Beam off. It doesn't look like they're getting many KOs, though. Looks like a lot of tempo is going down. They do get the Raichu. They get the Lax, too. Talon can get out. That turned it around. He almost gets caught out, but he ejects. Looks like they're going to probably get the sword here. Yes, they do. Venu is almost dies there. Reggie Draco comes up. It looks like that's going to be pretty free for tempo, if I were to imagine. Yeah.
We are setting up for going for bottom objective again. Wiggys has been favoring those Regielekis quite a lot.
They have. It does give them some XP. I still respect Shiggy Wiggy farming here. Like they are doing, like even with all these objectives going to tempo and these team fights, they're doing a really good job of keeping up with levels. They even have a bit of a level lead here, even with all that.
Yeah.
Like having 2 level 13s, but the Azu is just causing too much damage. They almost have a level 14 Talon too.
Yeah, look at
that is a KO.
doing
almost
insane damage.
Yeah, tempo. Yeah, this Azu is definitely a comfort pick, but they both go down. That's not a lot of comeback XP you don't want going to the side of Shiggy Wiggy, especially with all their like level 13 power spikes they now have for this raid fight.
But at least we have the our power spikes on the side of tempo as well. We have our 13s and your 14s, you know.
Yeah.
What is the top objective now? Is it a Registeel? Like it's a Registeel.
It's another. We're getting a lot of Registeel today, I will say. I mean, that's gonna be really nice for temp. That's really nice for tempo, especially with a level 13 Venusaur and a 14 Talon. The Wiggly almost has 12, so that's also gonna be pretty good. Now, tempo does have a slight level lead, and they do have an exact 100 point lead. So even if Shiggy Wiggy does score 100, it does go to a tie with it that favors them. But Shiggy Wiggy still has been proving like they are really good at they are good at these team fights. So I am not counting Shiggy Wiggy out for anything yet. They are getting poke damage. Sword goes in. He gets sung though, but it looks like they're all going in. Wiggly ult trying to keep them alive. LD ult tries to keep their Shiggy Wiggy alive, but the Hoopa portal saves a lot of Shiggy Wiggy mostly going down. It's just Lax left. They haven't. Oh no, Lax goes down. Tempo getting their first Groudon almost their first Groudon here. They have the point lead.
No, this game was.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they seem a lot more motivated this one. They got like the.
Yeah. I mean, let's see what they do here for this. Like, if they even decide to push, they do have a 100 point lead. They could, in theory, just play defense here.
I think that's the move that they're gonna go for. I don't think they're.
It does look like that might be what they're going for. They might just be playing to defend here. We did see this not work out for Shiggy Wiggy Game 3. I'm surprised they are going for it, but it looks like that's the strategy they are going to employ here. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. It looks like most of them are heading towards bottom, but with the two of them top, can they get there in time? Who put down Portal, so they can't port the Venu yet. Talon did get a score, so they have to defend. They cannot let these points go in. Oh, wait, 3 of them are down. Ford, Raichu almost down. Raichu goes down, and it looks like Tempo takes Game 4. That's going to be GG's. We have a Game 5 on our hands. And I did not expect that. I did not expect that going in. But yeah, it looks like we're going to Game 5. I mean, yeah, the tempo has been.
I feel like they were demotivated. Like in the first 2 games, they won 1, and they're like, "Okay, we're back. Lock in." Look at that Azumarill, though. Look at the Azumarill. 117,000 damage. That is so mean. That is definitely a comfort pick, like you were saying. But oh my god, and that Wiggly was definitely causing bot lane some troubles. Hello?
Yeah, I mean, that Azu was definitely a comfort pick for tempo. Like, I do wonder what Shiggy Wiggy's plan is here. I mean, like, the momentum has swung in Tempo's favor, but I'm not gonna count Shiggy Wiggy out until the bell tolls.
I do think that there is. I feel like the misclick might have been on the Venusaur. I think that might have been what they wanted to go for instead. But that Veno was a problem too. I think that that's what we're gonna do. Like, I actually do think that we're gonna take that away. I don't think that we're gonna see an Azumarill ban at all.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
Chad is saying, imagine we see a Wiggly ban. That is... We haven't seen
that would be...
We haven't seen that personally, but we have seen it counterpicked against us. It was really annoying. It hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Game 5. I was not expecting that. It looks like Tempo is ready, but I need to make sure Shiggy Wiggy still wants second. It seems like everybody likes this order. I don't know if Shiggy Wiggy wants to change that up for Game 5, though.
But yeah, both teams need to lock in for this Game 5.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be close.
I think that them Shiggy is banning but I felt like Tempo was feeling pressure to pick that Palmod, and it's good that it caused issues that Shiggy banning Palmod is gonna work out in their favor, because now they are free to pick a more comfort pick over like a more meta pick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. But still, I am very happy that the Azu paid off. Again, the Wiggly too. I'm always down to see these unconventional picks.
What?
You know, still need
You
to...
like unconventional pick? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, gaming, liking unconventional picks. You could have foreseen this coming. We only pick meta at Thanksgiving.
We only pick meta things.
Alright, it seems like, yeah, one of the Shiggy Wiggy members needs a moment.
That's fine. I'm surprised that they didn't do the Machamp thing again. I don't think it worked horribly against them, against Shiggy Wiggies. I hate seeing Machamp, but it's always fun to see Machamp invade. As long as it's not me jungling, you know?
Yeah, true. I like seeing it unless I'm the one in the jungle, then I don't like seeing it. Don't do it, ever do it.
Seeing it. I fucking hate. But that's any invade.
To be fair, it still seems like Tempo is on the right track. But I do know that Shiggy Wiggy did have a missed draft, so I'm wondering if that also contributed. I'm wondering if they did draft right, if that would have changed, because it was still pretty close. Like even into the Groudon fight, like even though Shiggy Wiggy was like losing a good amount of the objectives in team fights, they I've been saying throughout the match, they were still having a really good job of keeping up with the levels even in disadvantage. Like that is definitely something they were really good at. Like even at the Ray fight, it didn't feel like they had that much of a disadvantage that you would expect from a team like that lost that much.
Yeah, no, they are really good at their farm timers. They are very, you can tell that they're like have memorized them and been on top of them consistently.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something they were really good at. Oh, we lost someone.
Mystic.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah, they're back.
Maybe they're just okay.
But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a lot of change in their bans or in their picks. Maybe we're gonna go back to banning the Talonflame. Maybe.
Okay, Shiggy Wiggy wants first pick here.
Okay. They don't want to be forced to ban the Suicune. I feel like that's the reason. Now they can ban.
Yeah, because now
both the Talonflame and the Palm.
Yeah, they can do that now. Or who knows? Maybe they might ban Azu. I mean, the Azu was a threat. That's gotta be like a tip in the cap for Tempo.
Yeah.
If they can get Azu banned. Okay, I think they all swapped.
Yeah, they did. Just waiting for the ready check.
Yeah, who do you think? Who are you predicting wins this final match?
I actually don't know. I actually have. I have no idea. They both have like a very like we were expecting at 3-1. So
yeah, Tempo definitely. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. I still, if I had to put money on it, I would still say Shiggy Wiggy, but it's definitely super close. Like I could definitely see it swinging either way. That's just like if I had to take a guess, it's like right now it's like 55-45, especially with the momentum. Because like when you're that close and you start losing, like the mental actually does start getting to you because it's like, okay, what are we doing wrong? How did we start messing this up? Like the mental does get to you, and I really hope it isn't getting to Shiggy Wiggy. Like they can get like a mental reset.
Maybe taking
Here,
that
and I
little
think that's
break
what the
was
break
pretty
might.
decent. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like if that is, that's a definitely smart move. But all right, both teams are ready. Game 5. Let's do this. Start her up. All right. This is the only game that they've actually like Shiggy Wiggy has first pick though, so I am interested in seeing how this plays out. Does Shiggy Wiggy still ban Suicune? Yeah, it looks like now they can't ban Umbreon on the side of Tempo because they have to make sure Suicune. But yeah, it looks like Shiggy Wiggy's still banning the Suicune.
Which I don't understand, honestly.
I mean, maybe they just really want to make sure, like, maybe they just aren't in the mood for Suicune. I don't know, but let's see what Shiggy Wiggy wants here in this first pick. It might be a Hoopa. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's Hoopa with how much the teams are prioing it.
No, we're taking Blissey because Blissey is up.
Oh yeah, Blissey is up now. That would be definitely a huge bonus. Alright, Shiggy Wiggy goes for it.
I'm gonna take the Umbreon. And the Hoopa. Sad not to see the Wiggly, but I guess not if they have a Blissey.
Yeah, I guess they have an Umbreon. Like, to be fair, I know one of them was banning Umbreon all the time, so that might have been the reason. I forgot who it was.
It was Tempo.
I guess Tempo really respects the Umbreon. Okay. Alright, so we pick Lax and Raichu. That's still definitely good. Like we know that Raichu was putting in the work whenever it came up. We go back, Starlight back on that Azu, and Orenji back on that Venus.
As they should.
Yeah, that Azu was definitely popping off. Like I'm not even gonna lie, Tempo definitely needs that Azu right now more than ever if they want to turn this around. But
Chonta's gonna help them. Wait.
Garchomp and
wait.
Oh wait, we have Desi. We have Desi on Shiggy Wiggy here.
Wait, is that a sniping Desi? It seems
it looks like it. If it's attack weight. If it's attack weight and Excel Bracer, that's not fair.
Guys, can you make it Tracer Leaf so JK can actually like have fun today?
Hog. And we have Absol. Okay, we haven't seen a lot of Absol, which, like, yeah, I guess with Slimp not here on the side of Shiggy Wiggy, like with their jungle sub, like we were expecting more Absol, but I guess not. But I guess you do need something to make sure you could get on that Desi. Make sure it doesn't cause too much of a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, Slimp and Mystic are the Absol players for them, and yeah, that Absol looks scary for that Desi.
To be fair, I do like the Chomp pick here, though. It definitely helps with the Azu matchup a lot, since Chompkin is like one of the mons that can brawl it even 1v1. Especially if you play it right. So I do definitely respect that, but let's see how this plays out. And yeah, that's definitely the Desi did swap off attack weight for Floatstone.
It did?
Yeah, I saw it at the end. It's still definitely Sniper though.
Yeah.
So.
Gasper is saying, surely Umbreon runs Body Barrier, right? And in fact did not run Body Barrier. I am sorry to say that, but you're gonna be disappointed.
Not every Umbreon needs Body Barrier. But alright, let's see this. I gotta remember that Shiggy Wiggy's the blue team now, because they've been going left. Like everybody's been choosing
the
other way around, so it's gonna mess with me a bit, but Let's see how this
Blissey
goes.
is a very decent lane. Garchomp Bliss is the classic
It's definitely
lane.
gonna have a lot easier time against this Azu. Like with the A press. It looks like they're letting him get this stack. Chomp gets that confirmed, so they're not gonna have like a repeat. They do force the focus band out early. That is definitely a good thing. Because now Chomp is down this focus band like when he might need it for the H50 fight.
Yeah.
It also looks like they're giving up the Natsu. Oh, never mind. Hoopa got 2 of them.
And
Absol looks to be up here already.
Level 4. Yeah.
Oh wait, we trade the Absol for the Chomp. I don't know if that was word. The Azu has almost 5 here, but the KO and the Desi, like for the Desi.
Okay, it seems like we have our tanks rotating top as well, except Calvary is coming in with a low HP.
Poor Venus in the bot lane. They're always getting left to 1v2, man. Oh, that foul play dragged them all in for that. They dragged them all in for that Absol. That was a massively good play by the Umbreon. Massive foul play.
Foul play,
and now
seeing some play after the nerfs is really fun to see. Ooh,
it's not dead yet, guys. Yeah, the Hoopa seems to be like a major determining factor. Like Tempo getting it. Like I was almost expecting, I was expecting it to be first pick with how much the teams were liking it on each side. Yeah, Chomp does get the drag, but he's not able to get any of the KOs. Chansey's still not evolved. But the 8-minute B's coming up.
The Azu going in
Azu
for
level
a little bit
7.
inting, but it's not inting if you win the fight.
It's only inting if you lose, guys.
Exactly.
But yeah, this Azu's already almost 8 here. He gets that too.
Desi is online. We have the snipes. It is snipes.
Azu does have this. Oh, Starlight is definitely popping off here. The Shiggy Wiggy does get that though. The Absol dies for it, but that's still nice for Shiggy Wiggy.
And we get a double on the Umbreon too.
Yeah, that's the Desi's getting its Accelerator. It doesn't have attack weight right now, so but that's all the scaling it might need if it keeps getting these KOs. We really need this Venusaur to get 7. It looks like he is gonna get it from the blue buff. But I wonder if it's like too little, too late. Yasu's getting another stack in though. It looks like they're playing for top on the side of Tempo here. Shiggy Wiggy does have a level 9 Desi. That is not to be
scary.
underestimated.
No, that is scary. The Desi ult can be very detrimental for these pad pushes.
Oh, it looks like they got the Lecky already with the Chomp sneakily ripping it.
And we had a Regirock top lane.
Yeah, Tempo does get the Regirock, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to hold.
Yep, there's a Desi ult for this pad
Desi does ult. Massive overcap of 34.
Garchomp is still not online though. That is the one that one's the big guy that needs to get big, you know?
Yeah, he does have top farm though. He does have top farm.
Yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it. We'll get a Garchomp soon for this.
Yeah. Azu already with his first plus move though. Definitely Starlight is definitely popping off for Tempo.
We have this Midbird spawning. It seems like we're not gonna contest him on the side. Well, we're late to contest him on the side of Shiggy Wiggies.
But Shiggy Wiggy does need to make sure they get their Chomp online, so it is fine that they're prioritizing that. Oh, it is Leaf Storm. Okay, I respect that. Everybody's ulting here. That's Desi and Blissey down, even with the Blissey ult. But Azu and Koopa go down. Garchomp goes down.
We still don't have a
Garchomp.
Garchomp.
Raichu got out.
We need to stop going for fights if we don't have Garchomp yet. Like, Garchomp needs to just
Garchomp do be lighting.
Yeah.
As a Garchomp main, I can tell you the urge to fight is real. Can you blame him? Can you blame a man for fighting his Chomp? No, you can't. As a Chomp main, I get it.
It would have been huge for him, but
yeah, that's probably what they were going for, especially with their level 11 Desi and Raichu. Absol does prevent this Chomp a little bit farther. We're gonna get a Chomp now, but it's 5 minutes in. That's gonna be a bit rough for Shiggy Wiggy, but at the very least, their attackers are keeping up
we have
pretty
some
well.
action going on in the jungle. Azu
going in so hard. That death is massive for Shiggy Wiggy. Chomp just got a whole extra level. Koopa ults them bottom to try and get this, which is fine, but I don't know if they can push it. Like maybe they just wanted to make sure Shiggy Wiggy didn't get it.
Yeah, because Shiggy
Yeah,
Wiggies in
that
the
was
previous games, they were going for like the tier 2 pushes. So maybe that is what they want. Yeah, and they don't want to lose more pads here.
still Shiggy Wiggy is doing once again, even like when they have these misplays, they're still doing a really good job keeping up. They get the bottom pad broken, and Regieleki spawns at 415. They could go for a tier 3 Lecky. Yeah, they could easily do that. That might be the play for Shiggy Wiggy. If so, that is definitely something Temple's gonna have to deal with, and I don't know if they're able to. A lot of them are dying here. Shiggy Wiggy is definitely turning this game around. They now have the point lead. They have the level lead coming up, especially with this Draco giving them a bunch of XP. Like, the levels are much more even, and Shiggy Wiggy definitely has more farm.
It is scary now that we have this tier 3 open for them. That is something that I kind of had a feeling.
I mean, that was definitely a good play on Shiggy Wiggy's part, because like now they can even potentially go for top and just ignore it just to get the top objective for free if that's where they want to go. Like they have options now, but Tempo's almost going to be forced to play for bottom. They're pushing this pad as it goes down, just giving more farm to the side of Shiggy Wiggy. Like, Shiggy Wiggy has now officially caught up in levels right before Groudon fight 2. 10 seconds left until bottom Lucky. It looks like Shiggy Wiggy might be it looks like they're rotating for this. They might be going for a tier 3 play here. They have enough points to make this worth.
I think that it is. I mean, it is WinCon. This is, and we are late for that objective. The rest of Temple was late to show up. Now we are forced to rip this instead of just setting up for.
Do they push though? It looks like Shiggy Wiggy might not push. They might just do this to get some momentum and Groudon positioning, but like they're gonna be yeah, look, Absol's now getting chunked too. Azu's trying its best to rip this in time. It is gonna go down. Nobody's gonna grab the top objective, but Shiggy Wiggy does have the pre-positioning. Azu's getting some poke damage. Same with the Venusaur too. Like they are getting some poke damage. That is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, they do have a healer though.
Is Blissey heals? I thought it was. Can you check?
Yeah. You know, it's playing heals. Okay, it's playing heals.
Yeah, okay. No, that's massive. So 231 to 128. Shiggy Wiggy has the advantage here. They are getting some good pokes with the Sniper Desi. Azu looks like he's going around. Absol gets a KO on the Raichu, though. It's now a 4v5. Does Tempo try to make use of this? The Raichu's down for 20 whole seconds. Can they make use of it, though? They're struggling to get it in. Do they just go for a flip here? It looks like they're just trying to back here. Azu looks like he's getting a back cap, but Chomp looks like he's going to be able to stop that in time. He does.
They were still in a position
Hoopa ults them back. Hoopa ults Azu back. Chomp is out of position. Raichu's still not back yet. Ults are flying out now. It's officially Groudon fight. Blissey goes down. Desi goes down. Chomp getting a pretty good Unite move, though, but it looks like he's down, too. It's just 2v5. Tempo with the points. Raichu does kill the Absol, though. There's only 45 seconds left. It looks like he might kill the Umbreon here, too, though. He does. Can they get this objective, though? They do get it. Snorlax is dead. They do need 2 scores, though. Tempo does need 2 scores to make this happen. Can they get those 2 scores against the Raichu?
Yeah, because Azu decided to separate
Azu gets his, but they're still behind by 3 points. They need more points. If they can defend this, there's 20 more seconds. They might not be able to get this. They might not. It doesn't look like they might be able to get this. There's only 10 seconds left. Does Tempo know they're behind?
I don't think
they don't know. They don't know if they're behind.
They know that they're behind.
They don't know. Shiggy Wiggy wins by 3 points. Shiggy Wiggy wins by 3 points. Oh, that is heartbreaking. for tempo. They almost had it.
That was...
The Shiggy
oh my
Wiggy doing a
god.
good job defending, preventing them from getting the 2 scores they needed. That's GG's. Shiggy Wiggy with the 3-2. Shiggy Wiggy now
3
in a
points.
comfortable by 3 point. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
That is rough. This is going on VOD review. I just know this. Oh my
Oh, so
god.
you could tell. Oh, you could tell someone's definitely getting yelled at for this in the VOD session. Someone is definitely getting yelled at in the VOD
And
review
look at the
session.
desert
But
at stacking. He didn't need to stack.
even with that attack weight, Grift was doing really good damage. Same with the emotional aid once again.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Shiggy Wiggy played a good defense there. Like they definitely lasted longer than I thought they would with the Groudon buff, but they did it. They won.
That is...
They're now a very comfortable. I don't know. I think they're third still, but they might be tied for second.
Yeah.
Like with us, but still, that is a very, very.
Yeah. They're catching up to us. They don't know that they are they don't know yet, but oh boy. Oh my. That is rough. Those were the games, yeah. The 3-point difference. Yeah, Dazzle had like the 6 points on it. Just kept farming for more for a bigger cap. He could have just scored his 6 points and it would have been enough. It would have been enough. It's so sad. Yeah, during VOD review, they're gonna be like, God damn it, you could just score your 6 points. Yeah. No, I respect it a lot. Like, they did great. All they needed to do was defend. They didn't know that, but yeah. 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 That is a set. Tomorrow's set is gonna be casted by Hyde, and it's us versus EX trainers. So that's Thanksgiving, us, you know. And also this was Jake's debut as a fantastic caster. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. See you next time when I'm playing Machamp on stream. Okay, we are done. No, I will stream. I will end.